My name's Jonathan Pittman, and I'm a general manager here at Chappy's Deli.
Well, it started out when got to know the Hope Inspired Ministries people, and long time back they asked us to partner with them to bring people who are in the program to come work. So that's how we kind of got started. And Jonathan, they just called up and said, "Hey, we got somebody. Can they come in?"
Before Hope Inspired Ministries, I had recently gotten out of the military, and I moved back with my parents. I was just making some poor decisions. I was taking my mom's meds, I was doing drugs and all kinds of stuff, just kind of going the wrong path. And we moved down to Selma, and from there I just kind of just got worse. And eventually, when I had gotten into too much trouble, I had some friends drop me off here at Montgomery at the Salvation Army. And from there, I had nobody, I had nothing. Everything had been going wrong, and that was all I had. I wasn't looking for a job, wasn't trying for anything. One night I was laying in my bunk, I was crying, and I was asking God to give me something or help me or show me some way that I could get out of this mess. Because I didn't want to do it anymore. Whatever it took, it didn't matter, I would try it. Literally not 2 days later, one of my bunkmates asked me about, "Hey, have you heard about Hope Inspired Ministries? They might let you in, I don't know." He says, "You could probably get in a class or not." I just said, I didn't have nothing else to lose, so why not come try it?
He needed a second chance and a little help, and fortunately we were able to do. But he climbed the ladder. He's the one who, the opportunity was there. Jonathan put the work in, and now he's leading this store. He came on from the start with a lot of heart and a lot of hustle. Enthusiastic. He fits the mold to everything that you want in someone to work here, and we hoped he would stay with us when he was graduated from the program.
They give you a mentor, they give you the tools to write a resume, how to do an interview at a job. They kind of help out with just the little everyday things that some people may have never done before. They will go above and beyond to come and try to help you out, or even just see what they can do. Just listen to you on the phone. Sometimes it's what I need. I need somebody in the ear just to talk me out of just something that's not sitting right. They can do.
Go there. Go to Hope Inspired and visit. Go to a graduation and listen to the stories and hear the successes and see the lives that have changed and have been impacted, and that ripple effect of the families and the family lives that have changed. And that should do enough to move the needle if you've got apprehension to go.
I would say that it renewed my confidence. I got more stability, encouragement too. Probably a little bit of all three. They just give you the tools, they give you what you need to get back onto your feet.
My name is Craigge Lee. I am a high bay person, picker, unload the truck, shipping, you name it, I do it.
My name is Johnny Nicholas, and here at Cintas, I'm a high bay operator. So that deals with everything from shipping to stocking, and sometimes pulling boxes that are eventually stocked.
Found myself sleeping in the car. Didn't have no money, no anything. Lost the job, car was repossessed, and didn't understand it, why. Never been through this situation, never been through it.
So my struggles were certainly financial and staying within a job that'll last longer than a year or so. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Eventually, the costs of living out there got out of control for my apartment out there. So my mother was supporting me, she was living here, and it just became time for me to move on. One difficulty, some people were confused of why someone that they thought were in Los Angeles were applying for jobs in Montgomery. So certainly my resume was an issue for some people, and probably some motivation was a problem.
I didn't know Hope Inspired Ministries existed until my mother told me about it. Actually, the church, People's Church, told us about the ministry. And I went there, and my whole perspective of life changed.
So I got involved with Hope Inspired Ministries through my mother, who attended an event where there was a speaker from Hope Inspired. And so she passed on the information, and I called to set up an interview, and from there I went on with the program.
My name is Adrien Adams, and the HR manager for Cintas Distribution Center. I reached out to Hope Inspired Ministries through one of their team members, Stephanie Shorter, and met her at a career fair. And she talked about some of their needs, and I felt that I could assist, so that's what I did. As an HR manager, I have the ability to encounter a lot of people. And one of the things that I find is that there are some people who don't know what a resume is, they don't know what a cover letter even means, and they've never had a real interview in their lives. So we have a lot of people in this area who are handicapped in that arena, which limits their ability to gain employment.
I really wanted to know what hiring managers and what the process was and things that I was doing wrong.
Really, hope came, I say, when I saw myself advancing. My family saw it, everybody saw it. And like I said, God began to open up doors. I went in there a broken man, didn't have jack, didn't have nothing. But one thing they told me, they said, trust the process. And I had to trust the process.
It's just the patience of sitting through it. We did have to do chores at the end of class before we went home. So it is humbling to clean a restroom and to mop a floor, but I certainly understood the need to sort of develop that work ethic.
I've learned how to discipline in my money. I didn't know how to discipline in my money. I didn't have a car. I have a car. All right, and the money I'm making now, I wasn't making back then. You know, and just many doors has just opened just for elevation. And I'm grateful and excited for that.
Craigge is a light. He works in our warehouse, but wherever he goes in this entire building, he always makes someone smile. I can count on him at least coming to my office twice or 3 times a day to take snacks off my desk and to run out. But he is very serious about his work. He likes to have fun and work, so he shows you how to do it the right way. Jadi is a quiet soul, but he is extremely, when he speaks, you want to listen. He's extremely intelligent, and I don't know if he doesn't want people to know that, but I can see straight through it. He is brilliant, and he has consistently been one of our top performers every month. So he doesn't have to boast about doing a good job. He just does it.
If someone's having apprehensions about joining in and joining a class there, they'll have someone to talk to give them some of the ideas of their career goals, what they're looking for, or a chance for them to gain good knowledge about what's out there. And also Hope Inspired Ministries did help get documents I didn't have, such as birth certificate, social security card that, I had gotten lost over the years. So I was really happy that they drove me and waited for the process to get that done. They really go the extra mile.
I'm grateful for that ministry. And anybody who really want to upgrade their life, just go to Hope Inspired Ministry. Because if it had not been for Hope Inspired Ministries, I wouldn't be here talking to you.
You can't fake caring about people. So you have a lot of people that are working with Hope Inspired Ministries who actually care about the people that they're helping. The people that they do help, I feel that without Hope Inspired Ministries filling that gap, there'd be a lot of lost people without a resource to help fill that need. So they are serving an amazing purpose in the city, and I'm hopeful that they'll continue to grow and reach other people in various areas who need this service.